Alongside Eric Kane, I'm Austin Price. 2-minute drill. Tennessee falls to Alabama 52-24. Now the final score not indicative of the football game. Tennessee trailed in this football game 31-24 early fourth quarter, and then it just kind of went south. Alabama quick scoring drive. Tennessee turns it over. Another short field for Alabama. Quick score, and then it just kind of unraveled. Tennessee went for it on fourth down in the following drive and didn't get it, and Alabama tacked on a late touchdown to give it the final score, 52-24. Your overall thoughts? The Vols battled hard. Again, found their way into a fourth quarter game here at Bryant-Denny, the fourth time that's happened since their last win in this series in 2006.
Just kind of from a big picture, it just kind of shows you the lack of depth, the lack of how incomplete your roster is, because you saw Alabama, march down the field, do whatever it wanted to do offensively, really, and kind of score at will. But Tennessee, it shows that they have tremendous talent. A couple big plays. Javonte Payton, of course, his 5th touchdown in 6 games. Cedric Tillman, a career day. It's just not quite there, but also a lot of fight here on the road for Josh Heupel.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at kind of how this game played out, Tennessee got off to the quick start. They're up 14-7. Alabama led at the half, 21-14. And Tennessee kind of battled in that third quarter, found, a couple of plays. Alabama went up 2 scores, and then over the top to Cedric Tillman. He had a career game, with over 150 yards receiving. Again, I said this on Twitter. This is like Barney Fife, who had 1 bullet in his gun, infamously. Josh Heupel just don't have a lot of bullets. Yeah. Defensively, they're slow at safety. They don't have any depth at linebacker, and frankly, they're not great at linebacker anyway. Yep. And they can't get to the quarterback. So when you put all that together, the fact Tim Banks has gotten what he's gotten out of that defensive unit, and then offensively, you don't have an offensive line. You can't protect again tonight with no Cade Mays. They're able to get home to Hendon Hooker, who's injured. He's not running around like he was earlier in the year, but he was able to gut through it and play tonight, going for about 300 yards through the air.
And again, you couple that with not taking advantage of when you do force a turnover, not scoring on that turnover. Tennessee did a good job whenever Paxton Brooks was roughed. Tennessee marched down the field and went ahead and scored. That was good. But whenever Tennessee forced a turnover, didn't take advantage of that. Tennessee didn't run the football at all in this game. Tennessee didn't protect Hendon Hooker at all in this game. And so when you don't do what you do well in a game like this, you're not really helping yourself out at all.
Alabama players back on the field smoking their cigars. Tennessee will have to wait at least another year if they're able to light up the cigars in this rivalry. He's Eric Kane. I'm Austin Price for the 2-minute drill.